I have been studying 5 years in Accademia delle Belle Arti, is the principal university of art in Italy. And after that, I have been studying 3 years in a Florence Academy. It's an American art college in Florence. And I learned a lot of things there. It's a really great school. But I really developed my style when I met Mr. Vitali. Mr. Vitali is a teacher of Rapping Academy. He has strong techniques and he is a wonderful teacher. He does every summer 2 weeks workshops at Farid Gaderi Art Studio in Stockholm. If someone wants to develop his personal techniques, it's good to do it, okay? And also, I continue to research and study by myself from old masters of art. I continue to paint her lovely curly hair with Ivory black, and I attempt to get the sense of the gravity of the hair over the shoulder. To simplify the shape of the curls, I may think at a spiral. I don't really copy exactly the picture, but I try to figure out the shape of the hair, and I attempt to use my imagination to decrease or increase the volume of them. Furthermore, every time that I put down my brush stroke, I look carefully and I do a synthesis of memory of hair and fantasy. I tell you one secret. The ability to mix imagination and reality is an Italian technique and helps to confuse the viewer. In conclusion, I have to say that a gradually exaggerated view of reality seems all much more beautiful. I know there is a lot of artists encourage students paint in a quick way, and in one way it's good, in another way it's really wrong. Because if you don't have enough experience, you just cover the canvas, and after you can realize that you did too much things, and after you have to take it off everything and restart again. What I suggest you, follow your natural step. Don't rush. If you have a headache, take a break and restart later on when you recompose all your thoughts in your mind. Here we go. I have already prepared gray color, and I mix gray plus black. And I do the color of the clothes behind the hair. I paint over the empty canvas that I left before. I put too much light in the gray, and I have to remove with a kitchen paper what I have done. For these techniques, I dress the gloves because I don't want to make my hands dirty. As you can notice, the shape of the empty canvas that I haven't painted yet has a form like a small invertebrate animal, a snail who climbs the wall. This shape is often to see in a different area of the human body. it's good to know to be aware about that. And when we see this small animal, do it because it's a really interesting and beautiful shape. Also, you can notice this form even upside down. I'm mixing yellow maple, warm white, ochre and a bit of grey. As you can see, the percentual of grey it's inferior respect the other colors. I'm still preparing two tones and the second it's more lighter. And I lay down a lot of colors over the breast. For this passage, I use a flat and huge brush and apply the brush strokes in the direction of the shape. I don't have any reference. For this reason, this part of the project it's deliberately my decision. What does it mean? It means I have to use my imagination. I think I should be able to do it because I'm going to paint two spherical shapes. My videos are for students that they want to really learn. I know sometimes it's difficult to follow my instruction, but if you believe me, if you trust in what I say, you will learn a lot of things. And especially if you are a beginner and if you don't have enough experience. I know sometimes my video can be a bit boring because they are not so fast and they are not so exciting. But if you follow me step by step, we will talk about a lot of complex issue, and if you understand these things, you will resolve this huge question and then you can go forward by yourself. Okay? Good. When I do the neck, I don't copy the picture and I do an artistic invention. And basically I blend the neck into the hair, and rather than spend time in figure out the end of the neck, with these techniques I can feel the form of the neck without the border. And this is an exciting, helpful trick. And as you can see, I do a very tiny brush strokes, very gentle, and slightly I will disappear all the brush strokes. If I am good when I mix color, I will save the time, because when I lay down my brush stroke on the paint film, I have to just overlap a correct color. By the way, this technique is not really easy, and what I suggest you try to combine together. Sometimes have a courage and try to find a correct colors, tones and form, and put down your brush strokes. Sometimes use blending techniques. Try to shift from one method to another. Okay, thank you for watching my video, and I hope to see you at the next episode, and it should be the last one. And if you don't want to lose any episode, subscribe at my channel.